Today we're here doing summons for both of Bean's accounts. Beans, if you guys are not familiar with her, is the girlfriend that just got upgraded recently to fiance. We also have the new apartment RNG because we're in a new apartment for the past couple of videos now. So let's get it started. She said her wish list is Asima. I don't know how we're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna get an Asima. New apartment RNG can only do so much. I don't think we really have that. We have two accounts. But I think she wants it on. I know she wants it on this account because she's got the dark one on here. Also, I remember she didn't say this today, but I remember her saying at some point previously that she wanted Cult Girls and she wanted Beast Riders. There's a bunch of good monsters that she's missing. She doesn't have Basta. She doesn't have a Wusa. Hopefully, we get some of those so that she can not build them. They can sit there, and then months later, I can build them. That should be fun. But that's hopefully we get at least some Occult Girls and Beast Riders. Because I strongly doubt we're going to get a C1. We also do, I mean, we have some, oh god. There's some games that I mentioned in a previous video. I don't remember which video. I was probably a summon. Oh, I think it was a summon video, but we were only doing LD Scrolls, so I didn't really show any new games coming out on the screen. So we do have, great. We're off to a great start. We do have some new games on Google Play, but for the most part, it's like the same stuff. Really, it's like the same stuff. We got this game called Brotato. I am not familiar with this. This looks like, is it who? Well, we could take a look at this later. Is this the same people that did? No, it's not. I thought it was the same people that did Super Meat Boy. But what is it? Not Binding of Isaac. Wait, is that the same? Is that the same people? I don't actually know. But anyway, I think I used to know. There's a lot of stuff I used to know that I don't remember anymore. But yeah, this is game Brotato. Apparently, some people enjoy playing it. I don't know. I have not tried it. So there we go. We also do have Street Fighter Duel, which we mentioned. We mentioned the other video, but this game has been out for a while. It's just not out globally yet. So, but it's been out. People have been playing it for like 2 years, almost 2 years, close to 2 years, something like that. So this is not really a new game. We can see from how the regions that already have it, if they like it or not, how it's performed in those regions. So there's plenty of content already on this Street Fighter Duel game, which again we covered it before, but I think some of you guys are going to pick it up and play it. It is an RPG style game, but you do have your three. Yeah, I think we just saw it briefly. 3 units versus 3 units in terms of gameplay, in terms of battles. So, what else do we have? Clara. Why they buffed Clara? These girls are like some of the only units that actually have AI, and they buffed them. Give a speed lead. I mean, it's great. It helps for what. For where they get used, but just of all the units, they buff Julie, they buff Clara, units that are already good. They're sitting there, like Lewis is just like in storage. He's like, for everyone, like one person is using Lewis. Everyone else is like, no, I'm never gonna use this unit. One day he'll get a buff. Look at all these good monsters already in store. Oh my god, all these good monsters already in store. Some of them could be dupes. I don't know. Actually, if they're dupes, we should feed them for blessings. Yeah, Shungpeng is a dupe. Why does she have a dupe Shungpeng? Shungpeng, Ritesh, Zyros, Poseidon. Let's see if we can feed some of these for blessings. Should we ask? Oh my god, why does she have so many? She's got triple. Why does she have so many? Oh my god. I'm gonna politely ask her if we can feed some of these dupes so she can get blessings, because I don't think she needs like so many punk. She doesn't even have them. Oh my goodness. We fed a punk back, we fed a Ritesh for blessings. We actually wound up getting 3 blessings out of those because she already had some. Let's go take a look at, well, I mean, hopefully we get some new units. She's still missing quite a lot, so I don't know why she's got so many dupes. She's got a lot more. Like, she actually had many more dupes than that. But let's see. This is the Tomb Raider game I was trying to explain before in the previous video. I was like, oh, this is like Archero. So, new Tomb Raider game. Looks good for what it is. If you like that kind of gameplay, I'm sure you're going to be interested in this one. I don't want to say it, but I never really got into the original Tomb Raider. I guess I'm the only one, but yeah, this one looks, I don't want to say, maybe not more appealing. It's a mobile game, whatever. There's also a new Oregon Trail, which is basically just a city builder farming. Oh, wow. This is, you really can't see too much here. But it's a city builder farming game. You guys get the idea. Nothing very exciting. They just take all of the, this is where, mobile gaming is where franchises go to die. Completely convinced. Speaking of where franchises go to die. Oh, Mobarix. Because, of course, there's every week is a Mobarix game coming out. This one is something I didn't really take too much interest in until I just looked at it. I'm like, okay, Wild Fighter Idol. It's probably going to be some garbage idle game. Oh, here we go. Brand new. Oh, I feel, yeah. We got to go Diana. We got to go Diana. I mean, the Hey Gang is great in certain... Well, I haven't actually used him at all since his change. So, maybe I should wait to say Hey Gang is still great. Because he got... he gets modified, like, every couple balance patches. They're like, by the way, he works differently now. So, you're going to have to play with him and try to figure out how to use him efficiently. But I don't really see too many people picking Hey Gang anymore. Since the changes. People used to pick Hey Gang against me all the time, but like I said, I mean, he did get changed. So there's a game called Wild Fighter Idol, which at first glance you're like, okay, it's an idle game, whatever. There's like a million of those. Let's see if we get anything good here. Nope. All right. So there's like a million idle games, but this one actually looked pretty interesting. We'll leave that out. I'm sure she's gonna appreciate that. She might eventually build it. I'm just going to wind up building it. We know how this goes. So, Wildfire, it looks like an anime idle game. It doesn't even look like an idle game. So, we'll take a look. Oh, hold on. Oh, sniper. Okay. Yeah, it looks like an anime game. Yeah, look at this. Like, this does not say idle game to me. So I don't know, it's probably going to be crap when it comes out, because they're always crap when they come out. But maybe, just maybe it might be passable. I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of we'll see, I think that's it for the notable anything going on mobile. We already talked about some of those, but I just wanted to show you guys pictures if you guys are actually watching the video with your eyeballs. So, yeah, everything else is just stuff that we've either talked about or shown before or whatever. I'm not saying these games are great. I'm just saying, like, things to mention. So now we're on to Steam games. Let's see. Oh, no. Now we're not on to Steam games just yet because we got a few more of these. Although we could just do Steam games on the next account because she's got two. So this one is called Souls of Kronos. Apocalypse shattered a world in disarray, facing his impending death. A young boy named Sid. This is on Steam, so we're on Steam now. A young boy named Sid crosses paths with Tori, a girl who feeds on the energy of time. In the harbor town of Estella, a mysterious adventure is about to unfold, along with the investigation of an unusual crime. So, looks kind of like a Square game logo, kind of, right? Because they do that thing. They do this thing behind it, and it's like a little rainbow thing. And then, like, the rest of the game is, like, way too chibi for a Square game. Although some of them, maybe I shouldn't say too chibi for a Square game. This looks kind of cute, though. Looks kind of cute. Watch, I wind up playing this for another 10 years. Oh, God, can you imagine? Can you imagine if that's what my life amounts to? Just playing mobile games for decades at a time. Oh God, please tell me that's not what I do with my life. All right, This one, the game is named Blank. Yeah, Blank. Well, here we go. This is the one where I was like, it looks like sketches on white paper. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I don't think we actually got a chance to see or I don't think you guys got a chance to see the actual images that I was trying to explain. So, looks cute. I mean, it doesn't look like a game. It looks like someone drew things. What kind of position is that? Okay. It looks like someone drew things, like was just sketching around on a notepad, and they were like, "Hey, I made this this thing, but it's a game." It's interesting. I like when things are different different styles. Let's keep this here for now. Let's see what we walk away with. That's the correct phrasing. Oh, the one that I was, there's another one that I was mentioning in a previous video, Corpse Keeper, where it looks like like an old school original Mortal Kombat, but like with medieval stuff. So let's take a quick glance at that. But it looks like, I mean, you guys can see it here. It looks like a medieval, original Mortal Kombat, kind of. With RPG elements. Could be fun. I don't know. Steam ones, I always feel like they could actually be fun. Mobile ones, I've just given up on. Mobile ones, I'm like, it's not gonna be, it's gonna be just nonsense. So this one is the Wanted Dead I mentioned. This is like the Deadpool. Like a Deadpool spiritual successor. Might be a little bit gory. Yep. Extra gore. There we go. Oh, it's got the same tattoo as I do. Just kidding. Gore might be an understatement. Nah, there's been worse. There's been worse. That doesn't make it good. I'm just saying there's been worse. Alright, so what is this one? Perseus Titan Slayer. Oh, this is like a top-down RPG. Defeat the Titans as you battle your way into Tartarus to stop chaos from conquering Olympus and destroying the world. In this roguelike dungeon crawler adventure, you play as Perseus, a demigod tasked with one mission: stop chaos and the evil forces that surround him. It looked pretty possibly decent if you are into Diablo. So, we'll take a look at that right now. Here we go. Yeah, it looks very top-down RPG, kind of. That's my description of the game. It looks very top-down RPG. Possibly because it's a top-down RPG. It's crazy. Wow. It's amazing. Hogwarts Legacy, who we've talked about so many times. Hogwarts Legacy, and then the other one. What is the other one? Magic Awakened. Hogwarts Legacy is the one that's for PC and consoles and all that stuff, and it's got great graphics. And Magic Awakened is like a card battler. It's going to be, you know, loot boxes and things like that, and that's for mobile. And well, Magic Awakened is actually for PC and other things because I have the PC client already. But yeah, this is Hogwarts Legacy. Looks really good. People are hyped about it. And of course, there's going to be people crapping all over it as soon as it comes out. They're going to be like, oh no, there's two things that are bad about this. So, no, it's not. I'm sure there's going to be more than two things bad about it. But yeah, anything that's overhyped gets knocked down a few hundred pegs when it first comes out. Because everyone's just like, they're just all over it. 10 more scrolls. What do we have? Barkhan. Harsh Sand Planet has become the stage for a brutal war between the great clans. So if you guys like StarCraft, you might like this. For the power over rare minerals, each wants to prove their superiority in the heat of dynamic battles with the enemy's troops. Be prepared to face and attack giant sand snakes. So it's like StarCraft and Dune. I mean, kind of. It kind of is StarCraft and Dune. Or just StarCraft, whatever. There you go. Looks kind of like interesting. All right. Oh, there's a demo too, so you guys can play around with the demo if you would like. Not a single one of you is going to do that. Oh, we are on LDs now. What else do we have? Oh, this is the last one. Let's just take a quick look at the last. It's the Scorched Lands. It's gears of the economy are oiled with magic-built colonies. Connect them with lasers, etc., etc., etc. Let's just take a look real quick, and then we'll get back to all of the delicious summons that we have. We better get a SEMA, otherwise I'm sleeping on the couch. I don't know. We're not going to get a SEMA for sure. All right, let's do some jiggles. Let's see what's good to jiggle. What are some fun jiggly monsters? Like, she didn't even build the last one. I probably wouldn't have either if this was the last one, but yeah. I suppose we will jiggle these. Yeah, there's some fun units on this account, isn't it? Isn't it? There's some fun units on this account, aren't there? LD Lightning. Okay. Could have been a SEMA. I'm just saying. It could have been a SEMA. It wasn't a SEMA. These things happen. At least we got something. LD Lightning number 2. Okay, it's a Hall of Heroes. I mean, that's still 2 LD Lightnings in like 6 scrolls. It's pretty ridiculous. 2 legendaries. We might just get all the fun stuff on all the fun stuff. We'll probably get nothing on the next account, but at least we got something. We got a Shimate, we got Legendary All Tribute, and I think that's... Oh, we got a Freak. There we go. We got a second Nat 5. Are we doing these? I don't think we need to do these, actually. She doesn't have Hathor. I don't think she really needs Hathor. Casima. Okay. I thought that this was a dark one. I thought this was the Dark Onimusha. I was just a little bit excited on the inside. But, you know, account number 2, we don't have any more games to take a look at. I mean, we could take a look at some more. We could find some really, really bad games that are coming out. I know for some of you, we already looked at some bad games, but yeah, we don't have any more games to take a look at as far as Steam and Google Play or whatever. There might be something released. I don't know, but just waiting out for Honkai Star Rail, I think, at this point. I can't think of anything else that's like, well, there's World of Warcraft. There's going to be a decent amount of people playing that. Honkai Star Rail. Harry Potter is still, I have no idea how many people. I mean, it's not that bad of a game, actually. There are some really, really bad Harry Potter games on mobile. This is not that bad in comparison. This is actually pretty decent in comparison. I was having fun playing it. I think it was in Chinese, and I don't speak Chinese, so just in case you guys were curious, I don't speak Chinese. So I understand very, very little of what's going on in that game, but it was still enjoyable nonetheless, aside from the fact that I was like, I don't know what button does what. What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me, Ron Weasley? I don't understand. But it was even, or maybe that was part of the enjoyment of the game, is I didn't understand what they were trying to say, so I was trying to figure it out, and that was kind of part of, that adds to the gameplay. So, we have those, we have... I mean, Street Fighter came out a while ago. It's just, oh man. Mobile games, I feel like they just keep getting worse somehow. Is that, they get better, but they get worse. They get like better graphically, but then you're just like, no one cares about, no one tries to make good ones. So, yeah, hopefully we get some fun things with this. What else would be fun with Tianlang? Well, I want to say Gianna, but Tianlang and Gianna kind of... Like, Tianlang already counters her. Let's be real. If we get Gianna, I'm just going to be playing with this account all the time. I'm going to be like, oh, Gianna, Tianlang? Yeah, don't mind if I do. This is my account now. It was at one point. This was one of the beginner's grinds accounts or something like that. I don't know. But it was some account. I mean, it was an account we did like a series of videos on, is what I mean. And I just gave it to her. And then she proceeded to not do really much of anything with it. She plays sometimes, but she'll like do TOA and then she'll... I don't know why this is a thing, but Rift Beasts. Hardcore Rift Beasts. Will not farm any of the other runes. Hardcore into Rift Beasts. Will just like if she's gonna farm anything, it's gonna be Rift Beasts for whatever reason. She's got maxed out all of the Rift Beast crystals. Everything is maxed. Try to get her to farm how many times have you farmed Necropolis? Ever? 5? I don't know. It's probably more than 5. Like I said, this account I had at some point, so it's definitely been more than 5. But for whatever reason, you know what? I should give her, because I never farm the Rift Beasts. Or it's not never, it's rarely at this point, so I should just let her play on my accounts, and I'll have so many fight runes after that. I'll have so many fight runes. I just always forget. I'm like, oh, right, Rift Beasts. Right, I should do those. I've been farming a crap load of R5. For a while now, I've been farming a crap load of R5. I should farm artifacts more. I do farm artifacts. I should farm, because like everyone's farming artifacts now. And for a while. Ever since the artifact, well, ever since they came out, but especially after they were changed, there was a big artifact modification patch, and they changed the substats, and they also changed the amounts. So after that, there was so much more artifact farming after that, because they were so much more valuable. But even initially, they were valuable. It's just they weren't as valuable as they could have been. That patch really bumped up the value of them. So, but yeah, I always find myself lacking in the damage mitigation artifacts and the additional damage artifacts. Oh, hey, this is not the light one though. I wonder if that's new. New or dupe? We got a Ripperonis too. All right, yeah, we got Zarya is a great unit, but I don't know if she already had. Wow, look at all this stuff that she has. Jeez, there's like so much unbuilt stuff, and I know she's got a ton of Devilmons too. No, it's not the Devil. That's not Devilmon storage. This is Devilmon storage. Haha, I figured it out, guys. 107 Devilmons. She's got 107. She also has, look at this. Look, she has 55 5-star Rainbow Mons. She can just 6-star all the stuff she needs to 6-star. She just has it. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to do tonight. I'm a 6-star. I'm going to 6-star all of these things. All right. Oh, Beth already went to, she already went to storage. All right. Was there a Beth on here previously? I got sidetracked. There wasn't, right? There wasn't. She's got so much stuff. So much stuff. There's so many good monsters. This is like half of you guys' accounts. It's like you're like, oh, I need this LD5 and this LD5, and then like you see the account, you're like, you've got all of these great monsters. They're not ruined. They're not scaled up. They're not built. They're not anything. You're like, oh no, that's a bad monster. Like, how do you know? How could you possibly? You didn't even use it. You didn't even use it. How could you know if it's good or not? It's bad. It's bad because someone said so on Reddit. Oh, okay. Now I know why. Now I know why you're not building that Rakan. Rakan is a sick OP unit. Rakan is so good. People don't give him enough credit. Rakan is a great unit. Take a Rakan into an Oliver. Oliver's like, this might be an issue. I'm going to cool down this Rakan. This is going to work well. Keep trying to keep his attack gauge down. Rakan's like, yeah, by the way. Although there's a couple things that are pretty strong against Rakan that are already used often. Miles is pretty strong against Rakan. What else? Josephine, pretty strong against Rakan. More. So, Braha. What else? I mean, there's more, but these are just there's more lulz. Just the things that people are already building and using. So, Chiwu. But he's nice against Oliver. And he's also pretty nice that he's a CC unit that also does damage, but he does CC in provoke form. So it's not your traditional CC, so he can still, like, the fire monkey, still gonna have to hit Rakan. He's still gonna be provoked, whereas he wouldn't be stunned or frozen or whatever. Although people just bring in Tessarion in like crazy, so fire monkey would still get frozen and stunned and everything. How many more? Oh. Hopefully we get something good from these LDs, but we only have a couple. So only a couple LDs, one legendary. I don't think we really need exclusives. We might do... Should we do a couple exclusives? Boomerang Warrior. I was thinking it might be nice to get a Fire Slayer. Possibly. Undyne. Wind Undyne. Nice units. Sometimes, not always. I mean, most units you shouldn't be picking in every match anyway. Yeah, let's not go too crazy. We got 4 LDs. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Stick these here. So we got a Beth. And it was a new. So at least there's that. They're fun units. Not bad. Let's jiggle. What are we going to jiggle? Jiggle some unbuilt chimeras. Already LD5's not even built. Because of course... LD Lightning. I mean, sometimes he works. Sometimes he's really good. Sometimes he doesn't really do much of anything. Sometimes he helps your opponent. So, alright, we got, end of the day, we got a Beth. And we got... Really just a bit. You know what? Hold on. 1 second. I wouldn't recommend this, but I know she's not going to farm these crystals. If anyone is going to farm these crystals, it's going to be me. So yeah, that's why we're just using them on pre-impact 2s. That's what we did. So we get, these are really bad value though. So we get 7 elemental scrolls, and then we get 1 LD scroll for entirely too many crystals. That should be like 500 crystals. It's like, it's not going to be anything exciting. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, now it all of a sudden becomes very valuable when we get one of the better units in the game. Although he was just nerfed. So, he seems to be still fine from what I've seen. Not as good, but he seems to be still usable. Yeah, so we got Dominic. I don't think we can complain about the lack of... Would you take a Dominic for roughly 4,000 crystals? Even if we don't get anything from the LDs, I think that's still a win. He's just such a staple monster. All right. 3 LDs. You see, the problem is we didn't jiggle hard enough. Maybe we didn't jiggle the right monsters. Maybe we didn't jiggle it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's get some good so that I can do RTA on here and then get very frustrated. Last one, LD Lightning. And it was a bang. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys get some awesome... Well, we got two. And they're new. We got 2 and they're new. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys get some good stuff this week. I will see you as always in the next one.